fucking like it. Swag. JuJu.
Welcome back. It's still Entertainment TV live on Metro Television. We are live on DSTV channel 277, live on Facebook and YouTube is Metro TV Ghana. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Metro TV_G. So 7 months ago, we had rapper MEDIKAL in the building on the table of live talking about releasing an album, and by October, that particular album was released, Planning and Plotting. And I've said this 1,000 times that is one of like the best albums that I've listened to this year, I think, yes. And we'll be talking primarily about this particular album. We'll talk about the making of it, everything that has to do with it. Also talk about headlining his concerts that he hopes to do next year, May 2024. And then finally, we'll touch on the Planning and Plotting experience that will be happening on December 16th, 2023, which I can't wait. And I hope that Desmond doesn't get a ticket to that particular event. Anyway, MEDIKAL.
No, why this?
Oh, he went to tie that ribbon left to me. Like, I called him, I told him that I want to go, but my situation, he should come, and he said, okay, Asa,
yeah, you know, try.
Yeah.
Boys no be fun.
No, yeah. Yeah. I mean, we'll be talking about this particular album. I mean, the features on it are dope. Sako Die, Shatta Wale, J Bad, Uforian Ponsa, Heady One, and also one of the finest South African actress, TV personality. If you've ever watched and enjoyed Quantico, the series, you have to know the name Pearl Thusi, and she's one of my favorites. And on that particular track, I didn't know she could sing.
Yeah.
I didn't know she could sing, but it was amazing. We'll talk about the album, but then let's start with the fact that people drop music, and sometimes they tend not to listen to their own project. Does it happen to you?
It doesn't happen to me.
Okay.
Because I feel like, you know, when you drop the song, sometimes, okay, some of the artists, they feel, we say, when they drop the song, they feel like, nah, they need to do something that will be bigger than that song. But you have to understand that it's the whole brand or the whole creativity, the body of work. You get me? Sometimes music, they take time. They grow some people. And sometimes there are type of songs that people like to listen to that are not even bangers everywhere.
Yeah.
You get me? That's what some of the artists, some of us tend to forget. You get me? But it doesn't happen to me. I pay attention to each and every song I put out there.
So the way people actually relate to music, they put your music on repeat, back to back to back. I know I do that. I'll say that for myself. I know that's on Harriet and Helen also. Like, we do that. Do you also put your song on repeat to listen to it, to understand what you did? And sometimes, what is the reaction? What do you say? What do you say to yourself? What do you think? That, oh, Charlie, wait there, I killed it, or like, wait there, I had to do it better. What's the reaction?
So what I do is I find a way to differentiate myself from the brand MEDIKAL. You get me? I look at it as a fan or as like a company. You get me? That I'm working for. You get what I'm saying? So when I listen to the song after I put it out there, I'll be like, and they listen to it, I'll be like, hey, nah, this is actually very dope. I know they listen to them like sport day or no, you pay attention
to details.
Yeah, sometimes if you listen to some line way I talk for song, then and if you go like, I could have said something better than what I said back. It's out there already. So so it be like that sometimes.
So when you were coming here, let me put you on the spot. What song were you banging, jamming to in the car?
I was listening to Ehu on my album.
Ehu said Kakeko Aben. Okay, that's very good.
Right.
But then, what attributed to the fact that you felt that this is the time that I feel I have to put out an album? What made this time that right time to drop this project?
It was just the journey. You get me? Like, you know, at some point in your life, you feel like, nah, something for come out at this time, this particular time.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And I feel like I reached that level where I have to put out some body of work. We go make people like my listeners and fans, music lovers, go sit down and listen to them and consume them well.
Yeah.
You get me? That's why I had to take time. I had to take my time before putting this project out
together.
there. A lot of work went on in there still.
And everybody will be coming.
Yeah,
This like my this like my final question. But after you did every song, like the 14 track, is that when you decided that I'm going to go with planning and plotting as the title, or right from the get-go, you knew that you were going to title whatever project that you were going to do as planning and plotting?
Planning and plotting, the name I get them like 2 years ago.
Okay.
It came to mind like 2 years ago. Yeah, I had it. Like, I just knew that I had to do something with that name, that planning and plotting, because I felt like it was a dope title, and then it shouldn't be just a one-off song or one-off EP or something. It needs to be like something where you will feel be remembered. You get what I'm saying? Something where will make statement for my career. You get what I'm saying? There are people. I know or I believe that there are lots of people who no listen to the album yet or are yet to listen to it. They've heard of planning and plotting, but some of them even think it's maybe a song or it's. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and then like the show I'm doing on the 16th of December, the name Planning and Plotting will be my annual show in name. Like this is going to be
moving
the first,
forward.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it'll be something where I think about like 2.5 years ago, and then finally I bring the body of work out as an album.
That's good.
Talking about your journey, you've done tremendously well for yourself. And I'll say that you're one of the most popular rappers in Ghana. I mean, you have a lot of hits, your songs, you get a lot of people singing to it. Today, whilst we're playing the songs, Nanaya and some of us were also singing alongside. So I would say that you've really done a lot for yourself. But why do you feel that you're underrated in the industry? What would you say that because of these reasons, I'll say that I am underrated? Why would you say that?
I just think there are still some people who feel like, but this guy, which kind of style be this? Why is he saying these things in his songs? You get me? But some people don't get to that. That's my style. I can't believe in sounding like maybe like Joey B or Kofi Kinata or Kwesiata or Sako there. I'm different. This be me too, my style. You get me? Some people are finding it difficult to comprehend the whole medical in flow and in brand. They see I'm some ways but that's it. Where you
People who think like that are a few people, and sometimes they don't want to admit that you're good, like just to feel good that they are trolling or saying something that they think might hurt you, and that's why they'll say that. But it's not really true because you really flow. And Nana have been playing your song, the new album. She's been playing it back to back, and I'm like, I say MEDIKAL, I say UK, in a
Brits,
in like. So is that why you are trying to sound like the UK drill? Because most of your raps, when I listen to it, you can hear the UK drill in it a lot. What's me rap here? I want to back to Ghana.
Yes, maybe a London boy, but not London.
Okay.
And then I like the UK drill. So once in a while, I add that one small for inside.
But it's nice.
I like that you do that.
Yeah,
Like
one of my favorite tunes of you is Siri.
I actually downloaded that
Siri just encapsulates everything you're talking about. Like the way they switch, do the UK thing, they get into another character and all that. I just opened Boomplay and song releases under MEDIKAL. There are 130 songs.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, Boomplay. Yeah, they see for
Yeah.
But it should be more. Okay, that be Boomplay.
Yeah.
So I didn't think this somewhere. Then I did hear some song. I'm like, hey, that is
Wow. So planning and plotting as you're putting the songs together, because there are how many songs?
14
songs. Did you know from the beginning that I was going to make 14 songs? And what did you sit down with your team to do? Because I'm asking this because if someone is releasing an EP, an EP is not supposed to be more than 30 minutes. I think so. Or no more than 5 or 6 songs. So somebody go do 3-track EP, 4-track EP, 5-track EP. I don't know what decision goes into that. Someone can drop an 8-track album, 9, 10-track. Somebody does 17, 18, it won't be 14. What went into it? Did you guys sit down and say that, okay, we don't want to do 14, or okay, make we add this or make it be 14? Like, I just want to know what your team sat down to think about putting on 14 songs.
Sometimes the work is not even being in a studio and recording a song and having a good production and all of that. Okay. The work be when you are done with everything, and right now if you put the project out there, that's where the confusion is. Right now you have to, you have to sit down and actually plan and plot on how you bring the songs out, which one is going to make it, which one is going to be a track 1, track 0 or 10 or whatever. You get me? You see that the intro, the Soul Tune song was actually the last song I recorded.
Okay.
It wasn't part of the. It wasn't part of this, like, the plan.
Yeah.
I'd already selected the songs like a long time ago. You get me? So when we sat down and we were like, but this song you recorded last night, for Adam, because it's good and it's for your hood and you know the story and you know. So we're like, okay, let's put it on. Then let's put it. Boku put this one. Boku put that for track 1. Okay. That'd be when we make that decision. So it be last minute thing. And music is, you know, creativity be something different. It's not like knowing that you work at a bank, maybe you're waking up by 6, you'll be there. Music is different. Yeah. You can put something on TikTok and it will be trending and it will be everywhere. Maybe your mindset no day there CFC, this be how you the position up. You get what I'm saying? So all those things, it happen last minute. But at the end of the day, we find a way to fix everything. Yeah.
And when you're doing the song, the arrangement of the song, I mean, you can listen to certain albums, track 1, then track 2, you go skip them, you go track 3, depending on how the songs are arranged. I don't know how you arrange them, so say, in your mind, as you said, you listen to them as a fan. When you listen to the project as a fan, did it make sense to you that after this should be this, after this should be that?
Yeah, I think so. I think the arrangement made a lot of sense to me because I can't realize, you know, my fans, they're core fans, like, they like it when I rap. Yeah. Sometimes then they vex. I don't see they vex when you hear Carnation Doko or you know and they be like, true though. You know, I don't know, she likes rap a lot, you know.
Like Carnation Doko there.
Now whatever.
I want to listen.
Yeah,
I want to listen to before Ellen comes in. I want to listen to songs like Cartel. Where you are talking about someone, but you are trying to put yourself in that position. So I tend to appreciate that because I love Kendrick Lamar and Nasty C. The way they rap, that is the same thing you do. But if you do Carnation, it's good. But sometimes,
the song about Africa's excellence, or is it Ghana's excellence? You shot the video in black and white. They talk about Africa.
Beautiful Africa.
Beautiful Africa.
A long time ago,
like that kind of song. And I think sometimes people want to hear rap way, they go sit down and be now they for decode the lyrics like, yo, this one be dope.
That's
all bars. So sometimes when you flip it and you say, yo, make you have a fun and you just drop a few things. And I know you hear that a lot. Like you said here, there's some lines that you hear, you're like, oh, I'm going to do better.
Yeah.
Now your favorites, the line where everybody did say medical, me I'm a doctor.
So you don't like that one?
Right. Oh. Well, you know, my one of my favorites is Spokeke's own. Right. And that's one I
Okay.
And it's not like I don't like it, but you see, sometimes when you love someone, you love your artist, you always want to put him or her in that position. So don't blame me. I am putting you there, but you have the right to be versatile.
But not everybody can listen to the rap that you want to bring down.
Some people want
just one vibe.
They want Carnation.
I mean, we were able to decode one just before you came. I remember we were saying that Bifese Miri and PK. What's there? And you know, what is it? Is that a lady? There's something
the
in
meaning of the line.
Right.
We know they carry last. You're very
This is a PK.
So, can you explain it to
No, they
her?
said it's like the like Nelum
Born.
Right.
No, so we got it. So we're trying to decode. We are like, person this
we know they carry last. Say you bury last. You bury last. You bury last. Who's a bury?
No, we're on PK.
So you see, we didn't take it from that side. You see, so sometimes people will even get different meanings to all this.
But
sorry. I'll speak English.
Yeah, I mean sometimes with the English different. So some of us when you are doing the London thing, we like it because it's more clearer to us. But it's all good. But I mean, then again, from your own point of view, what do you think that you musicians, do you feel there is unity among you guys?
I think so. Me, I'm actually very cool with anyone, like everybody in the industry. Me and nobody get problem.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I feel like everybody get how they feel about his space or the people he work with or where he will be feeling say, hey, and what's up? I shouldn't go here. If I go here, something might happen, or these people here or me. Me, I don't believe anyone die. I don't believe say I get haters.
Okay,
that's nice.
The people where they hate on me, they love me. That's why they are paying attention to me. Enough attention to hate on me. So me, I feel like everybody loves me and everybody, just supports me in a way, subliminally safe. You understand? Even if it shows some feelings of hatred, I see it's all over there.
Okay, but then not right. Okay.
Have you ever had any issue of JuJu? Because today we're talking about stories across the world, and Kweku Menu says that that's the reason why the Kumawood industry is declining.
Hey.
Yes. Have you ever had anything like that? So Bidiwa Kwedu is like medical machine. You've never heard of anything like that concerning?
Nah, I don't hear anything like that. I mean, I don't believe in those things actually.
It's good.
Yeah, I don't believe in those things.
It's actually cool, but I mean, you talking about how you feel people don't hate you, that it's all love and all. But then among other people in the music industry, I mean, sometimes they might not even be your friend, but you've had issues thinking that, it seems there is no unity in this particular industry. Or for you, you feel the general overview of the industry, there is unity. I
mean, I feel like we can be more united, or we can be more closer, to do greater things together. Like maybe outside Ghana, for us to project our industry or our show business in a certain direction or dimension. Maybe people see say, Ghanaians actually they do this and that. Because like broomstick, only one know if you sweep, but if it comes together, lots of them can actually sweep like a whole compound and that. You get me? So I just feel like we can do more greater things together. Like. That's why I have features with loads of artists. Like I don't know who I don't have a song with. Like in my era, But sometimes when you sit down and then you're like, nah, I want to do this thing with this person. I've been trying to do like joint EP with a couple of artists. Sometimes we talk about it and then we almost try to commence it and then we don't do it. You get me? The energy is not reciprocated. You get me? So I just feel like we should be more united.
Okay.
Me, there will be any problem. I'm here to entertain. I'm here to have fun. So
we can say that. But I mean, yesterday Daco Vibes was here and we're talking about, Music Gambo. He doesn't seem to know what's new with them. I don't know if you are part of Music to start with.
Honestly, I think maybe my team has something to do with Music.
Okay.
It's also, part of our industry and that. But I don't know what going on.
Oh, okay. To see how you have a new president, and so I wanted to know if that means something to you, having a new president.
Who's the president?
Besa
I know who's the president.
Really? President. Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
He has been re-elected.
Mr.
Acting.
No, for real.
You had no idea.
That's what Mr. Simons.
Right.
No.
Okay. So it's just.
Okay. He's our new president.
Right.
Oh, okay. That's hard.
But I'm a bit worried that, most of them seem not to be updated with their president and all that. Then how are we going to go forward regarding, because a lot of you complain that, Gambo doesn't get to pay us, my music is not working right. And if you are not updated and you are not involved, how then can the industry move forward?
I think they are not putting in work, honestly, because if a rapper, like, I'm actually here like at a TV station to promote my album, to have conversations about the industry and that. I don't even know about who our music president is until now. Then there's a problem. I feel like they should involve artists. They should be holding seminars. Like they should be having conversations, conference, so that they educate us more and talk to us and explain certain things to us. Because me, I don't know what one.
Yeah. All right. Lastly, before you come in, I want to know from MEDIKAL, are you ever going to go into politics?
Everything is possible. Yesterday I was saying that I might start my party soon. One house, one swimming pool.
Oh wow! Are you throwing shade somewhere somehow? Because we've had promises and no fulfillment.
If I made them vote for me, if I come there on the seat, every house will get swimming pool.
Oh wow! Okay. Interesting. We can't wait for that.
We'll be going for possible. We'll go for break very soon. And when we come back, we'll talk about also what you plan to do next year. But then I want to touch on the fact that why I think that this particular album of yours is like so diverse. When you even listen to your diversity coming to your writing skills, it's mind-blowing. I don't know if when we were in school back in the days, like you remember simile. Seemingly
yeah.
as busy as a bee. Cold as ice. Is that what you were trying to do with Sotium? So you start with B and Benz, you start with camera lens, you start with fashion flex, media, press, lifestyle. You see. So I want to understand, like, what comes into your mind? What mode do you get in to be able to do that? Because when you are done with listening to Sotium, you come onto Cartel, and it's a different medical altogether. It's a different medical. Then we come to Scary. That's the third one. It's a different one.
Why you're not talking about Soko?
Soko, let me talk.
You know they like those.
So, like, how are you able to make sure that every track is going to come with a different pen game? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Normally it's the instrumental.
Okay.
When I hear the beats, they show me the mood are for day in and the topic are for discuss on the instrumental.
Okay.
So when I hear the beat, the vibe it gives me, that's what it pushes me to talk about saying things.
Yeah.
So it's normally the beat.
Okay.
When I hear the beat, I go with the flow. Yeah.
Okay.
And what makes you feel like you are Pablo Escobar or El Chapo? Because we know these people.
And the things they do.
Yes.
So are you doing some?
Put medical there, like
The way you go dress,
exactly. How do you see yourself like? Because I don't want you to see yourself like that, but you want to. So how?
In a different manner,
Like maybe
like
your
a
heart.
top,
No, it's all in the mind, you know.
Okay.
It's like, it's like you praying and, asking God to protect you, to let his wicked angels stand at your door. Our moms, that's how my mom prays, Power shop for me through my thing. Yeah. I don't know why they do that.
Once I'm messy. So
We're going for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk about the experience and also what Medical wants to do in 2024. It's still entertainment to you on Metro Television. We're back with more. Entertainment review on Metro Television. We're wrapping up with Medical very, very soon. Medical, I enjoyed your interview with Bola so much, and that is when you revealed that you have plans to have a show next year, May 2024. How long have you had that ambition?
I've had that for a while, and I've never done anything for my Londoners. I've never done any show or concert in London, so I feel like they deserve it. I was supposed to perform at a party in the park. But the show got cancelled because of the weather and that. So, and I was supposed to fly back to London for the show, but I had other engagements here too, so I couldn't go. So I feel like, I need to do something great for my London fans still.
Okay.
That's good. 5 months ahead, you have to start preparations. Like, how are things going? What are you doing? How are you setting things? How are you planning and plotting?
I mean, I just can't wait. For now, I want to finish the 16th December show at La Palme.
Okay.
Then after that, the focus is going to be on the O2 as well.
Yeah.
So right now, my mind is everywhere. Because of the project I also dropped, I've been shooting skits, content and all. So right now, the mind scatters. So the team, my team, they do a lot of things for me, and I'm also doing. I'm also working on my side as well.
December 16th. What they go on.
You guys should come on.
Oh, we'll be there.
Hey, we'll be
You
there.
don't come beef. This song for everybody.
Oh, serious.
We'll be there.
There you have it on
We'll be
your
there.
screen.
Right.
AMG, my glasses.
Oh, that's a Monday. No, it'll be a Monday.
No.
Hey, hold on.
Like how?
No, it's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
Saturday. Planning and plotting experience. Like,
Right.
That's one I call into But what should we expect? It's an experience. So I know you put in a lot of work. What we have to experience it, but then give us something that we should be expecting on that day.
It'll be mad and different, and it'll be more intimate because it's my show. You get me, and it's not gonna be like the regular. I'll come on stage, jam with the crowd, and then just be. This one will actually have conversations. I'll talk to people, tell them stories about the journey. You get me? There'll be comedy. There'll be. We might play FIFA.
Because he has
we'll do a lot of things,
Okay, I see that, and that's very important because when we're talking about events in December, there are lots of it, and it becomes repetitive if you go for this and you see the same acts there. But when it becomes yours and you want to create a certain experience, you know, it comes from your heart. And so that's what we are coming to look out for on the 16th of December. Tickets, everything, now we go get that.
Yeah, tickets, dayplanningandplotting.com. The tickets will be very expensive because I won't make like everybody come, everybody feel pull up. I don't want people to feel like, no. And I'm actually, you know this, I'm actually giving the money to charity from the concert. So I want people to actually come so we support, so we can do this together. You get me? Because I feel like I've had a very great year. I've had loads of concert shows and that. And my fans, kakra, December, and I'm best in some no. I'm going to find a donation and Kophobia, me per se, so that's
it's a worthy cause. Worthy cause. I don't know if you're on Twitter. Yeah, you did Twitter small. We'll finish final point, but I want to ask this question. I don't know if you've heard about it, but there's a conversation about the growth of our music and our musicians. We are pushing that they should go global. The more they go global, the more the price they go up. Because now an artist was asked, and now he said we charge $400,000. That's private jets for a local organizer. So now the conversation is.
Which artist be that?
You that one will hold on to. You know, be Ghana. You know, be Ghana.
You know, be Ghana.
Yeah.
Be Nigerian.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you do grow high, we don't want to make you go Grammy wherever that it is. How does your business, you know, the business sense of it? Is there gonna be a local market price? Or it's going to be flat across board? I just want to understand that.
Normally, it depends, you know. It depends on the type of show. Sometimes there are some shows that maybe you might hear that MEDIKAL they charge. I don't know if you know about like my booking fee and those things, but yeah, we do collect. You understand? Maybe sometimes we hear like that, but sometimes it's for love and you just want to show love to your fans. So I don't think how the growth should affect your obviously it will make things look good for you, but there are certain places that can't pay the money maybe you will request for, like maybe some schools, they know if you give you 500,000 and those, they know if you give you, so sometimes you will show them love and then there'll be something
so
small.
he mentioned
for
the price.
No, I don't mention. Is it 500,000? I don't mention the price. I don't mention. It'll be just example.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
500,000 naira self at the talk. So.
Oh wow.
Just anyway.
I mean, so from the man you have heard everything. The man who said he's different because that's the difference. He said he's a Christian. Don't cross him.
Hey.
That's what he said.
Boss.
He's scary.
He's scary. I tell you, MEDIKAL, thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much. It's
Yeah.
always a vibe with you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
This is your home anytime, any day.
I know.
Yeah.
One day I'll just walk in here. You'll be doing your own show. I'll just walk in here and spray cash here and run out.
You know people have an issue with you.
Yes, because last time you sprayed the car.
I mean, thank you very much for
Thank you
coming.
so
Go
much.
stream the music and make sure that when the tickets prices are out, you go and buy. We are just supporting a good cause, so just support MEDIKAL. Yeah, it's planning and plotting. We are locked down. My name is Anaya Tanwa Boache. I did this with Desmond Okrekodan, so this is the star worth fading.
Yeah.
Harriet Adi, Helen Anyweja, aka Helen K, and also we are out.